Hey folks, Lord Thunder, Monkey back here again doing another mod review with you. This time we're looking at a John Deere disc. And as always, if you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Either way, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what I can do better, what I can make worse. But if you really like the videos, subscribe, follow along, check out the rest of my mod reviews as well as my Let's Plays that I'm doing. I also do some live streaming if you catch on to that. Big shout out to the modders. I am going to be critical of your mods. But it's by no means because I can know how to mod or because I really know what I'm doing. It's just because I really want the best in my Let's Plays, and I also want everybody who's watching these videos to know what it is they're getting when they add it to their game. I do thank you guys because this really adds a lot of variety and spice to the game, and just keeps it from just being a regular old boring, just farming the same way all the time game. So let's check this out in the shop. If you read the description when you download it, it will say it's listed as a plow. Because that's what it does. So if you get in here into the plows, you'll find it properly placed in here, not as a cultivator. The John Deere 220 disc. It comes in design as standard or harrow attached. So I've got both of them sitting out there. We'll take a look at in just a second. That adds, just $1,239. Base price is $69.50. Costs you $10 a day. It's 6.5 meters wide and needs 100 horsepower to run it. So let's check these guys out close and personal. Now this is a disc. This particular, I can say it, I really can, disc is actually a copy of a toy I had when I was a kid. In fact, I think it just finally bit the dust with the boys playing in the backyard. Mine didn't have a hydraulic. This tongue just swung freely. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, I've got to totally download this one. But it looks nice. The harrow on this one is attached. My personal toy did not have a harrow. It didn't have all these fancy bolts and everything connected to it. It did have the decals. But yeah, these are both very, very, very nice. And the one thing I want to check out with the one with the harrow, I would like to see those to be free floating personally, but they are hardcore attached on this one. You got the slow moving signs and everything else. So they look really nice. Overall, I can't see anything on this that I can say, oh, that's really bad. So this is a 122 horsepower tractor. And see, this goes back to me as a kid too. We had a Farmall. It was a 560. It wasn't the 1206. But we had a Farmall actual, on the farm. It had those single squatty tires in the front. I love the animation of that. Check that out. Wait a minute here. Hang on. Watch this. We'll attach it. Brings it, winds it up and puts it in. But then when it goes down, the height also adjusts as well. That's nice. It's a nice little touch. It doesn't seem to quite attach on just perfect. The way it looks is off. So you're gonna have to kind of ignore that, especially with it attached so awesomely. I love that. So we're gonna take this guy out here. Now the one thing I want to know is this one's got the harrow on it. Does this turn this into a cultivated field as well as plowing it, or doesn't it? Oh, and the hydraulic moves it around. Nice action there. So it looks like that's just, so there we go, V, and we are going to go, and we're not going to do the higher work. Keep back my mouse. I jumped over my other screen. What's that do? Runs power out, as if it's still got the front loader attached to it. So anyway, let's get rid of that. We're supposed to do 7 miles an hour, and we do with 100 horsepower. So with the harrow attached, it just runs it. It's still showing up as a plowed field, but it does. Let's get out and take a look at this. The animations on here look good. As it runs up and over, and that's nice. So it's a hopper ride. Can I hopper? I can't. Oh, you're blocked by an object? My apologies. Can I get on there? You still think I'm blocked? Yeah. Can't get on there. That's a bummer. That's okay though. That would have been fun. That is nice, nice work. Kind of sits at an angle when it drops in the ground. Interesting. Okay. So let's check out the other one real quick. I can't see as it being any different. I was really actually kind of curious to see if you can only turn so far because of the tongue. But I was kind of curious to see if this one would leave it in a cultivated state as opposed to just a straight up plowed state. If it would, do the finishing aspect of it, really get it all done. But if you're looking for a plow, 6.5 meters, and then you can run a small tractor on it, there's your boy. Nice collisions there. Let's back up. Does this tongue have a nice collision on it? It does. Still love that crank. That is great. Well done. Let's see what you do. Everything's about the same. Animation's out the back, not the front. Dirt running right up over the top. Just does an overall really nice job. And the best thing about this plow, it's a lot like the rippers, where when you finish out the field, it ends it square out to the field. Whereas with your regular plows, if you get a hired worker, you've got to come back and clean that up because it just doesn't finish it off right. It leaves that big angle groove. So that's a nice addition to your farm. So if you guys liked the video, share it with your friends. Might like something like this. Tell them to check the channel out, subscribe if they want to. But as always, I'm Lord Thunder Monkey. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.